we focused on a vocabulary strategy called the Frayer Model.
The Frayer Model is a vocabulary strategy and a type of concept map. Here is an example of what a completed Frayer Model looks like. The purpose of the Frayer Model is for students to learn new vocabulary words by defining and providing examples of illustrations. The goal of the Frayer Model is to enrich students' vocabulary and word knowledge through examples of visual representation. The impact of the Frayer Model is that it helps students understand unknown vocabulary words and expand on learned vocabulary words. The Frayer Model can be used for instructional purposes for whole group, small group, and/or individual work. It builds on students' prior knowledge in order for them to connect to new knowledge. The Frayer Model supports critical thinking, which allows students to identify and understand new vocabulary words. And lastly, the Frayer Model is a great visual tool for visual learners. Here's what a blank Frayer Model looks like. It requires students to write a definition, identify facts and characteristics, and provide examples and non-examples of a vocabulary word.
This is going to be a demonstration of how to use the Frayer Model in your classroom. Good afternoon, class. Today's word is vegetable. Who knows what the definition of a vegetable is?
It's a plant that we can eat.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. So, in this box that says definition, we're going to write a plant that we can eat. So, now that we have our definition of a vegetable, what might be some facts or some characteristics that we know about vegetables? So, one that I know from growing up is vegetables come from some seeds that we plant in the ground. So we could say that we plant seeds and that gets our vegetables. Does anyone else happen to know any characteristics about vegetables?
Some are green.
Yes, are there any other colors of vegetables? Like carrots? What color are carrots?
Orange.
So they can be many different colors, right? What might be another fact that we know about vegetables?
They're healthy.
They are extremely healthy for us. All right, we did a great job of coming up with some facts. Now let's work on some examples of what a vegetable is. So it could be like a type of vegetable. So to get us started, I will pick my favorite vegetable, which is corn. All right, who can think of another type of vegetable?
Broccoli.
Oh, broccoli, that is a very good example of a vegetable. Okay. So we have a great list of examples of types of vegetables. So now we're going to move into non-examples of vegetables. And what we mean by non-examples is we want to think of things that aren't a vegetable. So we could think of another type of food, or we could think of a type of fruit. So my example is going to be one of my favorite fruits. So I'm going to say grapes. So grape is a non-example because it is not a vegetable. What about another non-example?
An apple.
An apple, yes, because an apple is not a vegetable because it grows on a tree. All right, so our Frayer Model example that we demonstrated is one with pictures that you would be able to use in an early childhood classroom, particularly kindergarten through third grade. You could also use this with older students. You would have them write out the words of vegetables. So for example, for corn, you would have them just write the word corn. They would also be able to write the word carrot. You could also have students draw pictures and then write the word underneath, kind of like a label. So like I did for carrot, they would just write the word carrot underneath. This could also be done with our non-examples as well. You can have them draw the picture and then as also write the word of the picture that they drew. Like apple and cheese. This is our completed Frayer model.
Thank you for watching our demonstration on the Frayer model.
We hope you find this video useful in your classroom.